is perfectly typical for most people to have a strong faith in their families, relying on them for love and support. These are people we've grown up with, who've nurtured us, and who hopefully have been real cheerleaders for us. But let's look at another parable that talks about a different kind of faith. And here's what it says. The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of a mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, and which indeed is smaller than all seeds. But when it is grown, it is greater than the herbs and becomes a tree, so that birds come and lodge in its branches. And indeed, faith can become so strong that it can move a mountain.
Run, Alex!
There you go, Danny. Way to shake it off.
Honey, come on, sit back down.
Thanks for saving me a seat. I was on the sidelines, but it's driving me crazy. I can't take this pressure.
All my brother knows he's got the best girlfriend in the world.
Yeah, and the most nervous. Where's Sam?
He went to go get us some hot dogs. Hope he doesn't miss anything.
Pass back, pass back!
Over here, outside. Got it.
Order number 54, ready? Number 52, ready?
What are you doing, old man?
I'm stopping two punks from ripping off my friend. Or did you just forget to put the money on the counter, huh?
What, are you crazy?
I don't think I'm crazy, son. There's a lot of people who do. You get your butts over there and pay that woman.
You're gonna wish you didn't wake up this morning, old man.
Oh, really?
Surprise!
All right, son. I'm choking you out in about 20 seconds. Nothing you can do about it except pay for that food.
I don't have any money. Neither of us do.
Take your wallet out and give it to me. Oh, wait a minute. You're Ryan Brody? You're Chuck's boy? So you got to be Nick Lewis, right? All right, Fumblewits, this is how this is going to go. I'm going to pay for this food. And y'all are going to look up Sam Donovan on Crestline. If I get paid back by tomorrow night, I won't have any reason to call your fathers. We have an agreement? Do we have an agreement?
Yeah, we have an agreement.
You're learning. Maria?
Hey, Sam. Here's your order.
Okay, here's your money. Keep the change. Thank you.
You know, you didn't have to do that. Those two are probably good kids. They just need a little guidance.
Yeah, well, consider them guided.
Alex!
Come on, Newford. No personal fouls.
That number 48 needs a kick in the butt to clear his mind.
Dad.
Pretend I didn't say it. Oh, but we got to do something. We're running out of time here.
Hey, Bronner! You should be out of the game for that!
You ready to go home yet, Hopkins?
Come on. Somebody get out. Get out. Down line. Yes!
They just have to win, Grandpa. They have to make it to the finals. Wish I could help them.
Wait a minute. Aren't you the little girl that's always talking to me about God? Well, maybe you're on good terms with him. Why don't you ask him? Maybe he'll do something.
Okay, God. This one's for Danny's team. Please give my brother the strength to kick harder and faster than anyone else on that other stupid team. I guess maybe I shouldn't have said stupid in my prayer, huh?
This one is just sweeter than chocolate.
My prayer worked.
You see, I told you.
Thank you, God.
Okay, if we can just hold off for another 21 more seconds, we go into overtime.
Oh, come on. You two shutting me on purpose. This is not a foul.
Oh, come on, ref! A yellow card? No way!
What does that mean?
It means that the Bronner kid just cheated his way into a penalty kick, and if he makes it, we lose.
Nice try, Hopkins, but it's pretty obvious you guys suck.
But I thought you said if I prayed really hard, we would win.
No, I didn't say that, honey. I said that if you prayed really hard, he might help. And he did, honey. Danny scored.
Yeah, but they still lost, Grandpa. Didn't God want us to win?
You know, how God works is a mystery. I'm sure he heard your prayers and he answered them. But maybe there was a reason that Danny's team lost. You know, like a reason more important than just winning a game.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go tell Danny that he did great anyway. Wanna go, Cindy?
Sure.
Okay. Well, are we still going over to your place after, Dad?
Yeah. Shall I take the kids?
Oh, thanks, but I'm sure that Sarah's going to want to go with Cindy and Danny so they can dance their way up.
You can do that in a car?
Don't ask.
I wanna believe in you. Just give me a sign. I wanna believe in you. Just give me one more time. I wanna believe in you. But you have to believe in me. Give me. Alrighty. Mom! Can I go to the lake?
Danny goes with you.
Sadie! You want to go to the lake with me?
Hey, are you trying to steal my dog?
Only for the day, Grandpa.
Well, you can have her if you feed her.
Sadie eats too much. We couldn't afford it.
Why didn't I think of that?
Danny played a great game, and I'm proud of you. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just can't believe that Albie Bronner won the game off of cheap shots. All the ref had to do was...
Come on. You said you weren't going to talk about it.
You played great, honey, and those guys were jerks.
Not even worried about it.
Go, Pipples.
Nice shot.
Show off.
It's only because I know you love it.
Hey, it was a nice game, Danny.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Can we go to the lake?
Whoa! I just ran in the game for an hour and a half, and now you want me to hike up there?
Cindy wants to go.
Yeah, I want to go.
Look at that. God doesn't stand a chance with these two around.
You're learning.
I'm gonna catch a lot of fish today.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I brought my lucky pole out here, so...
Oh.
You brought that pole last time, and I caught more than you and Grandpa.
Okay, well, you want Grandpa to see the grove, or you want to try this spot down the middle?
Wait, you mean we're not gonna fish together?
You know, I thought that Cindy and I would try our luck alone. You know, less people, more fish.
Grandpa told you to keep an eye on me. I should be keeping an eye on you two. Are you two gonna kiss?
You think we should?
Wait!
Oh no, the poor thing. I wonder what happened. I don't think you should be touching it, Sarah.
It's okay. It doesn't look dirty. There's no bugs on it or anything.
It's dead. You want to bury it?
No. It might not be dead.
Its heart isn't beating, Sarah, and it feels cold. It's dead.
Maybe if we pray, he'll come back to life.
Sarah, the bird is dead. Nothing can bring him back.
Lazarus was dead for 4 days, and Jesus brought him back to life.
But Jesus isn't here, and the bird isn't Lazarus.
God is always here.
Well, I don't see him.
But we have to have faith in miracles.
You talk some sense into her.
Maybe we should leave her alone. Have a little faith and let her pray.
Okay, but she's gonna have about as much luck moving those trees as she will bringing that bird back. It's not gonna happen. Sarah, sorry about the bird, but death is a part of life.
You can spend the day any way you want, Sarah. We'll be over at the Cedars if you need us.
Come on.
God, you made this poor little guy, so maybe you could help him out. His family's probably missing him, don't you think? You wouldn't want them to be sad, would you? Please bring him back. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed.
Not bad. Should hold us for dinner.
All set?
All right, let's go.
Hey, did you catch anything?
Come on, Sarah, we have to go. Look, I offered to help you bury it.
Come on, Sarah. Your mom's not gonna like it if you're late for dinner.
Do you see him?
Who?
God. Do you see him?
Come on, Sarah, that's not funny.
There.
Show me where he is.
You don't see him? He's floating over the water.
Sarah, we have to go. Did you see that?
Maybe the wind woke it up?
The wind? It didn't have a heartbeat and it was cold.
God brought it back to life. Come on, guys. Cindy's right. We gotta go. We don't want Mom to get mad at us. Can I help?
You sure can. Did you catch any fish?
No.
Oh, well, you better tell your mother to take some meat out of the freezer and put it in the microwave.
We don't have to. Danny and Cindy caught some.
And you didn't? That doesn't sound like you.
I found a dead bird.
Oh, good. We gonna eat that?
No, Grandpa. I set him free.
Honey, if he was dead, he's as free as he's ever gonna be.
He was alive when I let him go.
I must be getting old, dear. Can you tell me he was dead and then he came back to life?
When I found the bird, I prayed, like you told me to do at the soccer game.
Uh-huh.
But then I saw God standing on the other side of the lake, and the bird flapped his wings and I let him go.
Well, I always thought that place was special, honey. I always thought you were kind of special. How long were you praying?
As long as we were up there.
You were on your knees the whole time?
Yep.
Sarah, you're an amazing little girl. Did you tell your mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd she say?
She said, "That's nice, honey." She probably didn't hear me. She wouldn't have believed me anyway.
You know, I can understand that. Maybe you just ought to keep this between us for the next little while. Not everybody's as smart as I am. They might think you just made it up.
But I'm telling the truth. Danny and Cindy saw it come back to life.
They did, huh? Well, I believe you, hon. Are you coming back next weekend?
I want to.
Uh-huh. I'll talk to your mama.
Grandpa, are you ever gonna get married again?
Oh, dear. Honey, the Lord gave me your grandma, and she put up with me more than I deserved. I'm not going to push the issue.
You look young for a grandpa.
Yeah, you look so cute, you make my heart hop like a little bunny.
Not really.
Yes, really. You know what? Today, I love you this much.
Love me more than that.
Maybe that much.
Well, I love you this much and even more.
Well, you wait till dinner when I steal some of your mama's sweet potatoes off your plate. See how much you love me then.
Hello?
Hey.
Whose phone are you using?
I borrowed my brother's.
Borrowed?
Well, something like that. Okay, so the coolest thing happened at the lake today.
Yeah, like what?
Me and Danny and Cindy went fishing. Well, they did. I didn't because I found a dead bird. And then I prayed. And then I saw God. And he brought the bird back to life.
What?
It really happened, Mark.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You saw God, and then brought a dead bird back to life.
No, I didn't. God did.
Come on, you're playing with me.
I'm not, Mark. I'm telling you because you're my best friend.
Okay, so if you saw God, then what did he look like?
He was surrounded by a large ball of light at first, so he was kind of hard to see. But then he stepped out of the light, and he looked young and kind. And I think he was wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
Come on, God doesn't wear t-shirts and jeans.
How do you know? Have you ever seen him?
No.
It was God. And he did bring that bird back to life. Danny and Cindy saw it happen, and they don't even believe it. They told Mom at dinner that it was probably some weird reflection on the water, or that the bird was probably stunned or sick, but not dead.
Well, maybe they're right.
Mark, I promise. God was there.
Really?
I swear on the Bible itself.
Whoa. This is so awesome. I believe you.
That's what happened. But I wouldn't tell anyone because people will just think I'm crazy. Gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Hi, honey. Did you brush your teeth and floss?
Sure did.
Good stuff. Okay. This is my favorite part of the day. All right. So you're going to close your eyes and you're going to think about all the things that you're grateful for that happened today. Yes, sweetheart?
That bird really did come back to life at the lake. It was right after I saw God. And it wasn't some weird reflection or anything like that. No. It really was God. And he spoke to me.
What did he say?
He said he'll be taking me to heaven soon.
Honey, you have to die to go to heaven.
I don't want to die, but I want to go to heaven.
Well, I don't intend on letting you go anywhere for a very long time, okay? You have a lot of time to get to heaven, and when you finally go there, you're gonna be an old lady. Much older than me. Okay? No more talk about dying. Alright, you gotta get some sleep. You have school in the morning, okay? So say your prayers.
Okay. Can we go back to Grandpa's next weekend?
Only if you stop letting your imagination get the better of you. Okay? Love you.
Love you.
Sweet dreams, baby.
Mom, Dad,
Hey, buddy. Is everything okay?
I went to Sarah's room to see if she had my phone, and she looks really sick. You need to come.
How sick?
I don't know. She's covered in sweat and breathing pretty hard. It's not good.
Hey, Ben. Hey. Thanks for coming out so late.
No problem. I get it.
Oh, Ben, I'm so happy that you're here. She's been running a really high fever, and now she says that she's nauseous.
Now, let me take a look. Hi, Sarah. Can you tell me how you're feeling right now?
Not so good. I'm really sick. Like I'm gonna throw up.
Don't you worry. We're gonna fix you right up, Sarah. I think she has a stomach flu. It's going around. Just keep her home tomorrow and keep her hydrated.
Thanks. We will.
It's just that something she said scared me.
What was that?
Go ahead, tell him.
When we visited my dad at the lake, she said she saw God and that he brought a dead bird back to life.
Well, that just sounds like she has a healthy imagination to me.
But then she said that God spoke to her, and he told her he was going to be taking her to heaven soon.
She's gonna be fine. Right? She's healthier than all of us.
It's nothing to worry about. She's gonna be okay. Ben, thanks for coming out.
All right, no problem. Oh, and if she gets worse, her temperature rises, just call my office.
Will do.
Thank you.
Hey, Peanut. You feeling any better?
Think so.
Well, you get some sleep. I'm sure you'll feel... Oh, sorry. Where'd you get this?
I drew it when I came home tonight.
You drew this?
Yeah. I drew it with the drawing kit Grandpa gave me for Christmas.
Swear, I've never seen you do anything like this before. Where'd you learn to do this?
I don't know. I just felt like trying to make a picture of what I saw at the lake.
Sarah, this isn't trying. This is incredible.
Thanks.
Can I show this to your mom?
Sure.
Okay, well, we're gonna keep you home tomorrow, so you get some sleep. And I promise to return it, okay?
Good night, Dad.
Night, sweetheart.
Who did this?
Your daughter did.
No. She couldn't have.
But she did.
You didn't really miss anything in class yesterday. Same old stuff. And luckily, no math quiz either.
I felt fine, but my mom wanted to keep me in bed all day. So, I drew you something.
Oh, yeah? Like what? Sarah, You drew this? This is unbelievable. Our art teacher could never pull off a drawing like this. How'd you do it?
I don't know. I guess I just found something I'm good at.
These fools.
Hey, Sarah. My cat died last week. I was wondering if you could stop by and bring him back to life.
My frog died last night. Could you bring him back too? So pathetic.
But I told you not to tell anyone about what happened at the lake.
Oh, and I have a goldfish. Maybe if he changes some water into wine, we can get the fish really drunk. That would be awesome.
No one messes with my little sister. No one.
Oh, weirdo.
Didn't your parents ever tell you not to pick on girls?
Obviously not.
Weren't we always taught that if someone wrongs you to turn the other cheek?
Well, we were certainly taught something about a cheek. Maybe that guy can tell you more about it.
Oh. The hell, man?
Oh, I got this. Well, well, well. If it isn't the would-be soccer hero. What's the matter, boy? Still trying to make up for your pathetic game the other day?
Wow, your dog is really pretty.
Stay away from him, Sarah. The dog's probably just as jacked up as his master.
Here. And what are you gonna do now, Hopkins? Call a foul?
Come on, Jenny. Let's get out of here. I'm sure the air's fresher on the other side of the street.
Yeah, that's right, Hopkins. Just run away. Just keep hiding behind the skirts of your girlfriend and your little sister. Just run away, Hopkins. You and that cripple kid, too.
You know what? Somebody ought to teach you to keep your mouth shut, Bronner.
And who would that be?
Look out!
Man, what's the matter with you? You almost took me out, fool! Why weren't you watching the road? Are you out of your mind? No. Nobby, get up, man. Get up, Nobby. Get up.
You killed my dog, man. You killed my dog,
hold
man.
up.
It was an
I'm gonna break your head,
dude.
man. Back off. My best friend, and you killed him. Come on, man.
That's it, man. I'm gonna
You're
finish
not gonna
you.
help anything by doing this.
Hey, tell her to keep her hands off my dog.
Dear God, you helped that little bird at the lake. Can you please help this poor dog too? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed.
And then when he just started breathing, I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. Sarah, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you think you can help me walk again?
I don't know. Maybe.
Could you say a prayer for me?
God, Mark's a good guy. He really is. Maybe you could help him walk again? Could you do that, please? I'll pray for you more when I get home, too. See you, Mark.
Okay, thanks. See you tomorrow.
Hey, took me away from the golf game. So, tell me what this medical emergency is all about.
I moved my toes this morning.
No, he really did, Doc.
Which foot?
Both.
Show me. Mark, I don't know what happened, but your spinal cord injury isn't...
Wait, just give me a chance. Please.
Can you move the other foot? Here you go.
Thanks, Doc. So listen, Doc, you really think he's got a chance, right?
Look, I can't explain what happened in there, but severed nerves and spinal cord can't regenerate, and I just don't want to get your hopes up too much.
Oh, hey, Ben. Hey, that's Dolores Clark from Channel 12 News, right?
Yes, she's one of my patients.
Mom? Oh, my baby. Look at him. He's standing. He's walking. Look at him. It's a miracle. Oh, my God. Oh, look.
Isn't that the Miller boy? I did the story on him last year when he was hit by that car. I thought he was never supposed to walk again.
He wasn't.
It was Sarah. Sarah Hopkins. She speaks with God. She brought a bird back to life and Alvy Bronner's dog. And now she's healed me.
Dolores, don't do it.
Are you kidding me? A little girl who brings dead animals back to life and then heals a paraplegic kid. Like, that's not news.
Let's get the facts first.
Well, I just did.
Got you again.
Hey, guys. Look who came to say hi.
Mom, you didn't have to call the doctor. I told you I was feeling better.
Yeah, we're here in another matter, Sarah, but why don't I have a quick look at you anyway, okay? How do you feel?
Okay now. Yesterday I came home with a terrible headache and I was tired all day.
Well, maybe you still have a touch of the flu. Sarah, when was the last time you saw Mark Miller?
Yesterday. I walked home with him.
Did anything happen with Mark? I mean, anything unusual?
Well, he asked me to pray for him, so I closed my eyes and I asked God to heal him.
Mark Miller walked today.
Really? Awesome, my prayers worked.
Yeah, seems like he's gonna make a full recovery. Can you tell us a little more about what happened at the lake the other day?
Sure. I was praying for a little bird that Danny said was dead. Then I saw God floating over the lake, and I asked him to cure the bird, and he did.
Do you speak to God often?
All the time. Don't you?
Well, not directly.
Not even in church?
Look, it's not healthy or fair to other people to pretend that you're actually having conversations with God.
I'm not pretending.
Okay. Bring her to the office tomorrow. Fatigue and headaches with someone her age really needs to be examined, okay? You need to talk to her. I mean, stories about healing birds and making paralyzed boys walk again is going to turn her life into a media circus.
Look, Ben, I understand all of that. But seriously, do you have a logical explanation for Mark's recovery?
I can assure you there is one.
However, at the moment, we have no idea what it is.
Don't be pouring fuel in the fire, Jerry. I mean, Sarah doesn't need that.
Look, I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know Sarah believes everything she's telling us.
Look, I know she has a very vivid imagination, but she would never outright lie. She just wouldn't do something like that.
Let's just keep this between us until we get to the bottom of it, okay? Right now, I'm worried about her health. See you tomorrow after school. Hey.
Did you see Sarah?
Yeah,
And?
she's just a little girl, and she's got people all riled up with these make-believe stories she's been telling.
I know you're mad at him.
At who?
God.
Oh, please.
Jesse was my son too, Ben. But I'm not as strong as you are. Because if I quit believing in God, then I have to believe that our son no longer exists. But I can't do that. I'm not that strong. And I don't think you really are either.
Sarah doesn't need you, and everyone else thinking that she's an instrument of God.
Why not? A little girl with a strong faith is something that we could all use more of.
If there really was a God, would he create a world where parents have to watch their sons and daughters die? Great.
Get up and walk. He said a little girl, Sarah Hopkins, held his hands and prayed for him. But can she really cure people by praying? I'm afraid that's a bit hard for me to believe. Yet the real question is, what do each of you believe?
Hey, kiddo.
Hey.
What you doing?
Drawing.
Yeah. Huh. Yes, you are. Huh. Sarah, sweetheart, look at me.
Yeah.
Is there something that... Never mind. Tell me about your picture. Do you know that little boy?
I'm not sure. It just came to me, you know? Almost like a dream. But I do know that it's not a boy. It's a young girl. Maybe from my school. I think she wants to be friends with me.
Yeah.
Teresa, there's someone here to see you.
Uncle Alonso!
I'll just be out in the living room. You two have fun.
Is there a story that goes along with him too?
Oh, you bet. Now, this guy won the Grand National Steeplechase twice. He was so good, they had to ask him to retire, but he said he'd only do it if he could live at your house.
Your stories are the best.
I just wish I'd be around long enough to play with him. I heard the doctor telling Mom that my cancer is getting worse. He said I didn't have much time. Am I going to die?
When did you hear this?
At the hospital today. We don't have to talk about it if it upsets you.
We can talk about it.
I'm just not sure what will happen to me when I die.
Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live, even though he dies. And whoever lives and believes in me will never die.
Will my soul go to heaven even if I'm really scared of dying?
Everyone's afraid to die. Even the bravest people.
Was Jesus afraid?
He was. But he was comforted by knowing that he would live again. And you should feel the same way too.
So stay tuned as we keep you up to date on the miracles of Sarah Hopkins. And now back to Frank McDonald.
Thanks, Dolores. Coming up next after the...
Is this possible? Could the little Hopkins girl really be curing people?
Anything is possible if it's the will of God, but...
But what, Alonso? She doesn't have much time.
I know. But it's easy to get your hopes up. And then if Teresa isn't healed...
We have to try. We have to take Teresa to see Sarah Hopkins.
Who's gonna help her? Who's gonna heal her?
Dad? I think these people want to see Sarah.
Oh, Lord.
I'll go out and ask them all to leave.
Can't, Daddy. What if I was sick and there was a possibility you could do something to help me?
But Sarah, didn't you say that it wasn't you that healed Mark, that it was his faith in God? What if all those children don't have that same faith?
What if they do?
Listen, sweetheart. You're just a little girl. And if you go out there and all those people are healed, I'm afraid that you're not going to get a chance to be that little girl again. Do you understand?
Daddy's right. They're going to keep coming more and more. It'll never stop. Look, you haven't even had breakfast yet. Let's go in the kitchen. I'll make you some waffles and we can talk about it some more, okay? All right, come on.
Sweetheart.
Sarah? Sarah?
Look, folks, we know what you've heard about our daughter, but it's just gossip. It's stories made up by the media. Our little girl, she can't cure sick people, and I'm sorry that you came out here, but please go back home.
She's just a little girl. She can't help us.
Wait. You're the girl from my drawing.
Drawing?
You like horses, right? Listen, I did see God. I don't know if I can help you, but I did see him.
Thank you. Mom, I'm gonna be okay. Thank you.
You have sandy hair.
You can see. Look at me, Isabel.
Hi, Mommy.
What is happening?
Thank you for coming. I have to go see my parents now.
I'm right here, baby. Are you okay?
Sarah? Come on, baby. Come on.
All right, look, we've done all our blood work, and I've called the hospital and scheduled her for an MRI, so they'll be waiting for you.
Doctor, after she prayed for Mark Miller, she couldn't get out of bed all day. And now look at her. I mean, she's so exhausted. She's like wrung out. You know, you weren't there, but something really did happen. Another boy in a wheelchair stood up and walked. A blind girl could see again. What's going on? How could any of this be happening?
Let's find out what's wrong with your daughter first, and then we can figure out what happened in your front yard. Yes?
Doctor, I think there's something you and the Hopkins need to see.
Find out. Just hours ago, standing right here, miracles were supposedly performed. It's been said that a blind girl can now see, a paralyzed boy can walk, and a little girl with cancer says she was healed. But are these miracles real? Is Sarah Hopkins a miracle worker? We'll stick with this story until we get the answers.
Oh, no.
How'd they know we were here?
She's all over the internet, too.
We need to get Sarah out of here. Take her to the hospital and get those tests done. You think you could stay at her father's for a couple of days?
Yeah, sure. But you know, the press probably followed us here because they knew our car.
Hey, well, I'm parked out back. They wouldn't recognize mine.
Okay, great. Honey, why don't you and Ben go gather up Sarah? And Danny, meet me around back. We'll take her in your car, and let's just hope they don't recognize us sneaking her out of here.
Oh, no worries. I'll stall him.
You think you can handle the press?
Sure.
We can handle this, Dad.
Hi, Mrs. Hopkins. I'm gonna go home. Thank you for dinner.
Bye, Annie. Thank you for helping out.
See you, Sam.
Bye, Cindy. Well, you look tired.
I'm exhausted. I can't even begin to describe or understand what happened with Sarah this morning at our house.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I know something happened, but nothing like this has ever happened in our family.
It's about to turn her world upside down, and I don't think anybody in this family, least of all her, is prepared for that. But Dad, I'm worried because ever since she said she saw God, she just keeps getting sicker. I have never seen her this ill. I'm really worried that this is something very serious. Oh, it's the doctor. Hello? Hi, Ben. And what did they say? What? Yes? What? Oh my gosh. Thank you.
I know you can hear me. You heard me in Nam. You could have probably heard me down to the house too, but I thought maybe this place would have some special meaning to you, so I came here to say my piece. I know I got no right to ask you to hear me or to show yourself. I know who I am. I know what I've done. I drank too much. I fought all the time. In the Army, I did things. But still, I got married. I was a good husband. I worked every day. I pounded sheet metal for 40 years, and I had a beautiful daughter. And my wife took her to church all the time. Now, I just don't know exactly where Sarah was when she saw you. But I want you to know I would be in that spot if I could. Lord, oh, she's such a beautiful child. She is so much better than I ever was. And you know, she always loved you. From the time she could talk, she would ask me, does he cut his fingernails, Grandpa? Does he shave like you do? What was I gonna say? I said, honey, he gave you life. He must love you. I don't understand. I just don't understand why you would make her so perfect and then snatch her away from us. I do not understand it. God, I am asking you. No. I'm begging you. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't take Sarah. If you need somebody, take me. Stop my heart right here. It's okay. But please don't take Sarah.
Morning.
Morning.
Come in.
Thank you. Is Sarah here?
Yes?
I think it'll be better if we talk in private.
Of course, I'll go get Alex.
And deeper into the wild, Tinker went. The encounter of the greatest.
Hey, Danny, can you please take Sarah outside for a little bit? I think she could use some fresh air.
Yeah, we can do that. Can we go to the lake?
No, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Please, Mom.
Honey, I'll take you someplace after, someplace really fun. Okay?
Okay. Let's see if you can take me this right here. Okay. You ready? You take one of these. Nice. Okay. Your turn. You hold that, and we're gonna scoot up for you. Okay, just look at the can. Throw it. Is there anything else you want to do?
I know the doctor's here to talk about me, so I just wish I knew what he was saying.
Well, why don't we keep playing the game? I'll tell you what, for every can you knock down, you get a free hour on my phone. Deal?
Will you just set up a lot more cans so I have more of a chance?
Sure. All right, so here's a few more. These are bigger targets. And you can shoot from that closer spot too. I think that'll help, Sarah. Sarah?
So you feel that these tests are comprehensive?
Dr. O'Connor's been reviewing the scans of Sarah's brain. He sent them out for 3 other opinions. And they all feel that because of the size and location of the tumor, that surgery would just be too risky.
Too risky? Ed?
And he's saying that Sarah's brain tumor is inoperable.
Yes, that's what it means. And he also believes that the tumor could be causing the hallucinations. That's why she thinks she sees God when no one else does.
But what about the children that she cured?
Power of suggestion, the placebo effect.
What are you saying? That this is the result of a kind of mass hypnosis? A handicapped child walked again, a blind girl regained her eyesight, and another little girl is sure that Sarah cured her cancer, for crying out loud.
Jerry, there are documented cases that explain these types of healings. In 2004, there was a man who had tumors the size of grapefruits throughout his body, and he had less than 2 weeks to live. He took a substance that he believed would cure cancer, and 4 days later, the tumors completely disappeared. So it's in the realm of possibility that this is what happened to those children.
Okay, we can talk about those other children later. What other options do we have?
There are no other options, Bonnie. I'm sorry.
No other options? Wait, are you saying?
Sarah has more faith than any child I've ever met. I don't think anyone can say for certain when she is going to die.
Are you saying that little girl's gonna die?
Ben, just tell us the truth.
Sarah's dying.
Wait, there must be like a special hospital or some new experimental treatments, something that we could do.
If there was anything I could do, Bonnie, believe me, I would.
So we have to tell her. How do I tell our little girl that she's gonna die? I don't want to lose her, honey. I can't stand it. I love her too much. My baby. I can't die.
It's okay, Mommy.
Oh, Sarah.
Just don't want you to cry.
Honey, I'm so sorry. Dear. Oh, my God, Sarah.
Please stop crying. It's okay. I heard what Dr. Riley said about me dying. I don't want you to be sad. It's okay, because if I go to heaven, I'll be with God.
Sweetheart, I love you. I love you this much.
I love you this much and even more. Mom, Dad, I don't want to go to the hospital. I want to go back to the lake. And I want to see God again. Please.
We have to go to the hospital, okay? That's where they'll make you comfortable.
I know, but I want to go back to the lake. I want to ask God if I can wait to go to heaven and stay with you guys till I grow up.
Honey, oh no. Oh no, oh no.
We need to get her to the hospital right now.
Grandpa, please take me to the lake.
Hey, here they come.
Danny, can you tell us the status of your sister's health? Is this some sort of grave illness? How's she doing? How's your mom? Cindy, give us an update of some kind.
Hey, I thought you might want to draw me one of those Rembrandts you've been coming up with.
Thanks, you guys. Danny, I wanted to know what it's like to date someone and to be in love, the way you and Cindy are.
Well, it's great. I always look forward to being with one another. You share stuff. I mean, feelings and things. It's tough to explain it. When you start dating, you'll find out.
I don't think I'm gonna live that long, Danny. And I think it's something I'm really gonna miss.
Is there anything we can do for you?
You can sing the Believe in You song for me, like we did in the car.
I wanna believe in you, so give me a sign. I wanna believe in you, just give me more time. I wanna believe in you, but you have to believe in me.
How's my beautiful angel?
Hey, sweetheart.
We're gonna step out for a while, but we'll be right back.
I love you so much.
Wipe your feet. All right, take a seat. Thank you all for coming. Teresa has something to say.
Last week, when Sarah was helping those children outside her house, I felt something. I also saw it. It was a spiritual figure floating next to Sarah, putting out his hand to touch the children she was touching. After she prayed for me, I felt different and warm. For the first time in 2 years, healthy. I knew I'd been cured. And I also know that I was seeing God. Everything Sarah told us was true. She wanted so much to help people, and now we have to help her.
Thank you, Teresa. All right. Mac and I have worked out a plan. And it's liable to get a whole bunch of people upset. And by a whole bunch of people, I mean Dr. Riley, I mean your parents, and I mean about everybody at the hospital. The last thing Sarah said to me was she wanted to go back to the lake. I know that that's where she had her vision. I know that's where her healing comes from. I have to think that she knows something that we don't know, something that could help her. I don't know, but I do know I'm going to see that she gets her last wish. I'm taking Sarah back to the lake tonight.
Oh, we're in. She helped to cure my baby. We're gonna do everything we can to help her.
I can't explain the miracles that have taken place through Sarah, but if she wants to go back up there, I believe it is God's will for us to help her.
I agree with you, Pastor.
Sounds good to me. I'm in. But there's reporters and people all around the outside of the hospital. And inside, she's surrounded by not only my parents, but the entire hospital staff. They're not going to let us take her out of there. We need a major plan to spring her.
Exactly. Maria's been working part-time as a night nurse up at the hospital. She has this pass which will open almost any door. So this is what I'm thinking.
Dr. Kravitz,
It's okay, honey. We're here. All here.
Hey kids, can I talk to you in the waiting room a minute?
Why not in here?
It's okay. I need some more coffee anyway.
The room's clear.
Dr. Kravitz, you have a visitor in the main lobby.
Hey, let me get you out of here.
Okay, we have to get this done very carefully. Any break in the pulse rhythm will bring the whole nursing staff right in here. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Excuse me, but my friend here isn't feeling very well.
What are your symptoms? I don't know. I feel so dizzy and I think I'm gonna faint. Let's get you seated so you don't.
Dr. Kravitz, you have a visitor in the main lobby. Dr. Kravitz, a visitor in the main lobby.
Where are we going?
Taking you to the lake.
We're good.
All better now. Thanks. Hey! You forgot your bag. Thank you.
Look, Sam, we can't do something like that. You heard what the doctor said.
I know you both disagree, but I'm going to honor that last request.
Dad, no. I know how much you love her, but we are not taking her back to that lake. Especially on a night like this.
How's she looking?
Looks like she's sleeping again. Honey? Sweet. What is this? Where's Sarah? Dad! Dad? Oh my.
What is going on?
Well,
Where's Sarah?
we thought that she wasn't comfortable here, so we decided to take her down.
To the lake?
Kinda.
Did you see Sarah Hopkins leaving room 12?
She couldn't have. Her pulse monitor is still on.
You might want to check again. You really think they're going to the lake?
Yeah, this is all Dad's doing. Him and that stupid, crazy idea of taking her back there.
Go, go! I'll follow you.
I don't think I can take this much excitement.
Yeah, hold on to your hat. There's going to be a lot more of it.
Hey! The Hopkins girl just left, headed up I-60.
I-60?
Yes.
All right, let's go, let's go! Can you see okay? It'll be all right, honey. We'll be there soon.
Oh man, if we stop, we're sunk.
Johnny, you have to stop it. It's the police.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut these guys off, Mac.
Oh, Lord, forgive him, for he knows not what he's doing.
Hold on.
Car! Car! Isn't that Sam Donovan's truck? Sure looks like it.
This is not gonna sit real well with the cops.
Wait. Aren't you going about as fast as this truck can go?
It's not about going fast, it's about slowing down.
What's the matter with that guy? Has he gone nuts?
Oh Lord, I hope they don't hit us.
What? Sam Donovan, pull over. You're obstructing justice and interfering with the police pursuit.
Losing them.
Johnny, be careful. The road is so wet. Slow down.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh, Heavenly Father, please let them be lenient with us. How many years do you think we're going to get for this?
I don't know, Mac, but enough to brush up on my Bible reading.
Who's this now? Beats me, but between the speeding, illegal passing, and tailgating, looks like we're gonna have to run half the town in. I'm gonna call for backup.
Is that Sam on the head of the police? Looks like it. Are you sure you should be tailgating this close? I'm trying to see what he's up to. We're going a lot slower than when we started.
That's because he's helping Danny get away. Dude is awesome.
No, this can't be happening. We have to get her up there. Here they come.
Can you carry her up?
Probably not in the storm. Not alone. What are you doing here, man? You're trying to get your sister up to the lake, right? Yeah, but the road's blocked and I don't know how much time she has. Cops wanted her tail. We can take a shortcut through Mason's Hill. It's quicker. The mountain will never make it. Come on, dude. We can do this. For saving my dog, I owe you. Big time. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Go.
Where's Sarah?
Alvy and Danny have her. They started up the hill.
Let's go.
Donovan! Hold it right there! You're not going anywhere! You've broken just about every traffic law there is, not to mention hindering a police pursuit! You're under arrest! We're impounding your vehicle and escorting you to the station!
Listen, my granddaughter is dying.
You mean the kid that's been curing all those people?
Yes. And the last thing she asked me was to take her up to the lake before she passes. And the doctors say it could be tonight. You know where I live. You can arrest me on the way down. But I'm taking her up there now.
No! No sense making things worse. Not just Donovan. The whole town's gone nuts. No, don't come back, don't come back. Keep going, Sam. Keep going.
Text him out. It's okay.
Good boy, Nobby. I'll be okay.
Lay down. Here.
I'll be okay.
Sarah, we're here. Do you want me to pray with you? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Is she still with us?
Barely.
Sarah! Oh, God. Oh, my sweetheart. Oh, no. Oh, baby. It's fine. I love you so much. Oh, sweetheart. Dad, you knew that the doctors wanted to keep her in the hospital. How could you bring her here, especially on a night like tonight? If something happens, it's your fault. This is your fault. All of you had a hand in this. Why couldn't you just leave her alone? She's such a good girl. All she wanted to do was help you, and now she's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Sarah, sweetheart? Sweetheart?
Okay, did you get any of that?
There's nothing there. It's blank.
All right, Ed. You take me in.
It's okay, Sam. Maybe you had a good reason for speeding, even in the eyes of the law. Your granddaughter get to do what she wanted?
More than you'll ever know. Thank you.
Eddie, are you seeing this? It's one of the strongest storms of the year. Yet none of the people who went up there are wet. I'm so sorry.
I know nothing we can say will bring you comfort. But we all know where Sarah is now. Safe in God's hands.
Dad. Dad, I'm sorry for what I said at the lake. I know how much you loved her and you were just trying to fulfill her wish. And you knew something that none of us could understand, so thank you for doing that for her.
Dad.
Must have been the last picture she drew. I think she knew God was coming for her.
That's beautiful. I'll have it framed and hung up in church.
Jenny. Jenny, look at this.
Mom, Dad. This is the last picture she drew. She's coming back. That means that baby. God, are you gonna let Sarah come back to us?
Oh, Danny.
Can you? Will you please?
Danny.
Please let Sarah come back to us.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry.
Please, God. Can you please?
You gotta let her go.
Sarah, please.
I'm sorry, darling.
Please, Sarah, please.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, sweetie.
Sarah? Sarah!
Oh.
Sarah! Sarah!
Sarah?
Oh, Sarah!
It's a miracle.
I told God that I didn't think I was ready to go to heaven, and He told me to come back here and take care of you.
Oh my God, you're alive. You're alive. I love you so much. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
It's not possible. She wasn't breathing. There was no pulse.
You're beginning to catch on.
No, don't kneel. I'm just a lucky girl who God decided to visit. It could have been any one of you. He still may come back to see one of you, just like He did with me. Please get up and now you all need to believe something. I can't cure anyone anymore. But I wasn't the one who really cured people in the first place. It was God. He just told me what to do, and I did it. The truth is, all of you can cure people. You really can. All you have to do is believe in God and pray to Him, and He'll help you. Sometimes we can't see it right away, or sometimes the answer isn't exactly what you've prayed for, but He's listening. And soon you'll see how kind and how wonderful He is. He's the best. He told me to tell you to love your children and your families, and to try to help one another every day. So, when you all go home tonight, say a prayer and ask what you can do to make your family strong and to help other people. God will help you because He loves you all. A lot.
And well, the expression, God works in mysterious ways, certainly rung true in our community over the last week or so. As a matter of fact, on that country road the other night, I was certain I was going to meet my maker several times. For all of us, each in our own different way, I think God has opened a door, has shown us a little light, has shown us that his arms are around us, around our friends, our family, both in this life and in the next one.
Can you feel Jesse with us?
You know, I can.
So some of us who've been witness to modern miracles could get a small taste of what it was like to be an apostle. For in their presence was the one continuing miracle, the miracle that we can all choose to accompany us through our lives. The presence of God.
See, Daddy? It's like Jesus said. Faith as small as a mustard seed can grow and spread, and soon become big enough to move mountains. Guess he was right.